Hey everyone, I hope all of you doing great. So this is the very first video about Spring AI on this channel. So in this one we are going to do a hello world with Spring AI along with OpenAI. So Spring AI comes with interaction with OpenAI obviously. So we are going to touch base, like we are going to have interaction with OpenAI along with Spring AI. How we will see how it is, how easily we can integrate generative AI APIs in this one. So Spring AI is an application framework for AI engineering. Its goal is to apply to the AI domain Spring ecosystem design principles such as portability and modular design, and promote using POSOs as the building blocks of an application to the AI domain. So this is your application, your data, this is generative AI, so this interaction, so just two boxes that you can see. This is that simplistic. So this video will deep dive into the theoretical part in the further videos, but this one, let's see the hello world and see how easy it is to integrate. So what is the very first step that you have to do? You have to get the API key, because we are interacting with the OpenAI. So this is what you have to do. Go ahead and sign up and get the API key. So when we have that API key is ready, next step is to create the project. So I'm coming in this one. So I want a simple REST controller in here. So this is the first dependency, and the second dependency that I'll take, just type is the OpenAI. So if I search with AI, there are so many. Stability is your open. So I'm interested in the OpenAI, so I'll take this. So these only two dependency, okay, and just these names. Demo service. Yes, I want the package name to be like this. I want the Java 21 version in here. That's it. Just explore the section so that we confirm things are aligned. Yeah, 21. These are the dependencies that will go in the build.gradle or Maven if you choose that. Yeah, we are good with this one. So download it and open this IntelliJ IDE. So here we have that project open in IntelliJ IDEA. So if we see this structure, this is normal Spring Boot application. So what is the first thing that we have to do in here? So we have to configure the keys. You will see how easy it is. So because we are using OpenAI Spring Boot starter, so most of the thing is abstracted. So we just have to configure the things and it will be taken care automatically. So spring.ai OpenAI key. So you see the auto recommendation coming in. So this is the ultimate version that I'm using, that is why it is coming in. So here the thing is, we should not put the secret keys in the application property. That is very risky, we all know. So we will just configure that in the environment variable, and I'll just put the placeholder in here. Okay, so where to configure this one? You can configure it in your environment variables into your system itself, or you can put it in your startup, like this run configuration that I'm going to do. So if I edit the configuration on this one, I do not see the environment variable. So come to modify option in here, environment variables. In here I have to add that key, OpenAI API key. So in here I have to put that secret key. So I'm not going to show you that. So you get your API key and put it in here. So I'm just going to clip this video where I'm putting the actual secret key. Okay, so by configuring this one, just apply it and just put the OK in here. So so now we have this application. So authentication key is ready with this one. So what is the first thing that I'll create? Let's create the service class. In here there is this utility class chat model. Just put it in here and create the construct chat model, and will be injected automatically by the Spring ecosystem. So first method that I am going to create it, get answer. So this is the input, and this is what I am chat model. So you see, to pass in the chat, so let's see, chat model dot call. There is a database string, I can pass it, that's also fine, but I want to call the prompt in here. So let's create that prompt template. It's there, new prompt template, and I'm passing the chat model. In here I have to pass the prompt template, the input string that's there, question, and then chat model comes into picture, prompt template. Okay, chat model is already there, so call prompt template dot create. So it will create the template for me. What is the output of this one? Chat response. That's it. Get result, get output dot get text. Sometime in the previous version you might see the get content output also, but this is the one that I see in this version. Okay, so just put it as a public. So now we have this service ready in here. It's good to go. If I make a call to get answer by passing certain question, I will be able to get the answer of that question. So what is the quickest way to test this one? Let's create the test case for this. I can have a REST controller, but I'll come to that first. Let's do this one, quick test, because we want get answer test in here. So private final, I want full-fledged service running with this one, so I'll go with the Spring Boot test annotation. Not the final, just OpenAI service should be fine. So when this is ready, OpenAI service dot get answer, and this is the first one that I'm putting. What is the capital of India? It will respond me string ANS. Wait, man. And S out a response ANS. So this is what I'll get. So if everything goes fine, OpenAI service, when I am calling it, get answer, what it is doing, it is going to this service, it is going to create a prompt template with the question that is asked, then it is going to utilize the chat model utility that is provided by Spring AI. It is going to call that prompt template, whatever is created in here, and then this is the place where I'll get the complete output in here. So without waiting for anything, let's run this. So let's see what we are getting at first. First, it will check with the connectivity and all with the OpenAI. It will check for the keys. If keys are configured properly, what we did in this one in here, this will respond properly. If there is an issue, we'll get the error accordingly. Okay, now we are seeing the output in here. Something is coming in, so ignore this warning that's there. Okay, so here is the correct here is the exact error that we are interested in, like retry non-transient AI exception. So message, this is what I got: incorrect API key provided. So that means this is OpenAI key. You can find your API key at this one. It is giving the proper instruction also. Invalid request error. So I got the reason why am I getting this error. So you see, I'm running the test, but whatever the keys that I have configured, that is in here. The keys are in here, but I'm trying to run that one. So what I have to do, just go in here, copy the keys from here, and go to the environment setting of this one, environment variable, come in here and paste the key. Yeah, that's it. Apply. Okay, because these are the separate configuration, you get the idea, right? So that's why it is not working. Different instance, different environment. So this should be working now. Yeah, this is great. Response to the capital of India is New Delhi. Congratulations. We just successfully executed our first Spring AI interaction with OpenAI. Very simplistic. Test, what we did, this is the one. What is the capital of India? This is what we got in here. Now let's quickly create one REST controller. I'm just naming it OpenAI Q&A controller in here, so that we can just interact with the postman in here. REST controller, private final, OpenAI service. Okay, just let's go with the string one only. We'll as we go along, we will just put more details around it. Okay, so just not the request param, let's do the request body. And here what we have to do, OpenAI service dot get answer and pass the question. That's it. Okay, that's all that we need. So we have REST controller, this is the endpoint that's there, and this is the answer that it will give me, and I'm just going to run our application. So this is the Spring Boot, and here we have that environment variable configured properly, so that should also not create any issue. Running this. In the meantime, let me open the postman. Go back. Yeah, our application is running now. Started OpenAI this, clean this up. So yeah, we are good in here as well. We are going to have a new window in here. So this is the post, localhost 8080, and we have just ask, and inside the body, raw in the JSON format, we just had that input, right? The same question, let's ask the same thing, raw binary. So I hope this should be working. Maybe there is a problem in the JSON. Okay, there is certain error in here. Okay, it is, this error is interesting, came as a surprise to me. I get this. So this is the JSON structure that it is expecting, right? But I'm not passing it that way. So a bit of a model class that I have to create, and this will work. Just give me a minute. Question. Create a record in here, and okay, so this is the one that I need for now, and in this just use that record, and in here just get that question. Okay, so this is what I'll get in here. Restart, and I also want a bit of logging. You can say let's do that. For that, getting the answer of question. Okay, so yeah, this should be fine. So just run this application, stop and rerun. So this mapping was not happening, right? You see the string, and that was coming as a JSON in here. As we go along in the project, we are going to make it more lengthy, more realistic, but for now this should be fine. So just now run it. Okay, resolved. HTTP media not supported. Text plain. Okay, my bad. So this should have been JSON in here. Now getting the answer of the question, what is the capital of India? It is sending the request there. Yeah, it got it right. So the capital of New Delhi is India. Let's write one more prompt. Write program to check if given number is palindrome or not. So this is the programming question that I'm asking. Let's see how it is doing. So the prompt question that you give to this API, it is similar to whatever you give to the LLM. You see, this is the one you can check if the number is palindrome. So by default it is giving in the Python program. You can mention the Java also. So this is the complete program that it has given me. So the interaction wise, if the connectivity is established, you can ask anything that you want and ChatGPT will respond accordingly. So let's try to ask something that it is not able to answer. Tell me process to create a bomb. Possibly for 100% for this it should deny the answer, because this is something that it should not answer. I'm sorry, but I cannot assist with that. So the things interaction, this is fine. So the target purpose for this video is complete. Further video we are going to refine it. We are going to play around the chat model, response, streaming and other things. So stay tuned to this one. We are going to get the more detail around the Spring AI. So I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Bye bye.